Now we're live.
I'm not saying Stalin didn't have bad ideas, but overall... Oh, hi!
Go on!
Didn't see you there. Come on in.
The water's fine.
Sit down and stay a while.
Creepy?
Yes.
Well, I'm attempting to look up where we are in our lovely little game here. Let's see.
Well, I think we're in Sandpoint.
Well, this is going to be session 32 of Rise of the Runelords. We are finally back.
Yeah.
Woo!
After our little fun with the society sanction game and having to call off because of sickness, personal reasons, and whatnot. Hooray!
Yay!
And more good news, we have technically 2 new players, but one of them couldn't make it, so we have 1 new player. Say hello.
Hey, everyone. I'm new.
Thank you for joining us,
It's just me. New. New
Derek.
guy. Yeah.
Derek, just because we've all did it in the original games, if you want to, go ahead and tell a bit about yourself and why you decided to join us in the lovely life of tabletop gaming.
Well, I've always been interested in RPGs, stuff like that. I like video games, the usual. I, always heard about D&D and, tons of other tabletop games, but I've never actually gotten to play one because finding a group can be hard. And, it's just something you gotta go out and do.
Preach it, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be hard at times. And also, go ahead and describe the character you're playing as.
I love to think up characters and, different just types of people. I guess something I just find enjoyable. So, this person I'm playing is a girl. Her name is Effie, which I think might be French. I know it means fair flame.
No idea here.
I studied German, so...
I don't know if it's French or German. I don't think it's German.
I'd have to see it.
But it's just spelled E-F-F-I-E.
Huh.
It's funny, I came up with it. My friend, he's making like a Fire Emblem hack, like a ROM hack, and we just looked at names, and I think it was in like name.com or something. I was just looking at names, and I saw that, and I liked it, so...
Nice.
So, I actually, I guess I can tell you all that she's from Runelords, and she's actually a barmaid, or was. Her family owned a bar, tavern, and, she spent most of her life there, serving drinks, talking to people, learning things. Lots of mercenaries and soldiers, just traveling, fighting people. She was interested in learning about, how to fight, how to, just do things like that. And since, I guess, people are so nice, they give her lessons, just tell her a few tricks, things like that.
Because she's pretty.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she knows how to fight a good amount, but no, training, like I went to school to learn how to fight. Instead, it's just, the odd mercenary. Well, here's how you do this, and I'll show you. So, yeah, she knows how to handle herself. And since she is a barmaid, she can talk to people pretty well. I'd say she has high charisma. She's pretty charismatic. people get in bar fights, so you have to learn how to talk them down, learn how to deal with people, that fun stuff. She's pretty, I guess...
Badass?
I guess.
I mean...
I think she's pretty cool.
I mean, I hope you think your character is cool. I mean,
No, she's just a loser. Absolutely terrible. She likes to learn, wants to explore. She's been in that same town her whole life. Hearing stories of mercenaries and people just come in and be like, yeah, well, I did this, and we fought goblins, or whatever. And just hearing about the world has made her really curious. So she wanted to finally just go out and see it for herself.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, having our audience would know that we used to have a fighter on the group a long time ago until she unfortunately was no longer able to join us, so having a base fighter on the group would be good again.
I also realized that tonight's group is all female. So...
Yeah, yeah. Because let me set the stage a bit for everyone at home as well. We're doing something a little different since we're introducing a new character and a new player into the fold. Stanton, Lucy, Menendez, and all of them are still in Turtleback, trying to get back to Sandpoint because they know a stone giant attack is going to happen on the city. So, while they're traversing the terrain to get back here, the city of Sandpoint itself has been going through, well, pretty much its normal thing of being a small coastal town.
That's somehow everything happens to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's how it works in RPGs.
Yeah.
If you're the town...
character syndrome.
It's like, oh crap, we're Oakvale.
Leave for 5 minutes. You'll never guess what happened.
The main character was born in our town. Fuck, I'm
God
moving.
damn it.
So, yeah. Things have quieted down mostly since the heroes left, but then
It makes you more suspicious.
Yeah.
Then one day, the Lady Mayor, Kendra Deverin, just out of the blue decided, I want to liven things up in Sandpoint. So, I have chosen to cut back a bit of funds from the city guard and the education system, because politicians love pulling from the education system.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to build a fairy casino. And everybody in the town was like, what?
Like a casino for fairies, or...
Like a casino on a ferry.
Okay, well, I mean...
Yeah, I kind of got that impression first. I'm like, fairy casino? Like,
So we're attracting
fairies
fairies,
go?
I mean,
to our town.
That's awesome. I'm sure fairies would love to gamble.
You've got me in the RPG mindset, so when I hear fairy, I immediately think of, little wingy things.
Yeah.
Oh, they've already met one of those before.
Yeah.
But,
Don't trust Faye.
No.
But yeah. So, of course, everybody in town, with Sandpoint being so small and quiet and whatnot, were like, what? No. But when the casino opened up and all the shows started and everything, people kind of started trickling towards it.
I mean, despite the fact that you now have a casino and no police force.
Oh, she
And
didn't
no
cut,
education.
No education.
she
Yeah.
didn't cut the fundings completely, but some layoffs did have to happen in the city guard.
I'm just saying, casinos are kind of like a door for organized crime, and now you have less guards to deal with that. So
Yeah.
you're not really helping your problem.
So is it just in the river by Sandpoint, or is it somewhere else?
The casino would be located here in the docks area.
Okay.
But, so yeah. So, tonight's adventure is going to be set in Sandpoint, because our new character is going to come into play. And Will and Chapin are going to be playing 2 NPCs in town. Will's going to be playing Stanton's sister, Ester, who is also a cleric, and Chapin is going to be playing the Rusty Dragon and owner, Ameiko.
I really hope I do this well.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Okay.
So,
Remember everything possible about Asian stereotypes. You'll be fine.
and
Really?
We'll just sit here silently judging.
Yeah.
and before
Nowhere in her bio did it say Asian stereotype.
that's the thing me and Joe forgot. The ethnicity of human that Ameiko and her family is in Game World is equivalent to Oriental Asian.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that changes everything.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact,
Asian schoolgirl. Asian schoolgirl. Anime schoolgirl.
well, not necessarily that.
Alright. Asian schoolgirl in a port town.
That's what Ameiko looks like.
Ah. So, pirate Asian schoolgirl.
Pirate Asian
It's kind
schoolgirl
of badass.
Yeah.
in a port town
Yeah.
full of like fish and octopus and
Yeah.
other sea life.
I should also point.
She'll make box lunches for everyone, and
I should also point out that this might be a very, very short video because of time constraints.
Because we have like all of like maybe 20 minutes to do.
Yeah.
This is my fault.
No,
it's all of our fault. We
Damn
got
you.
distracted.
Damn you, Paisal, for making an overcomplicated system that you just bought from Wizard of the Coast. Anywho.
Well, it'll all work out, and who knows. So, yeah. That's what Esther and Ameiko's been going through. Watching the mayor do all this, and people slowly going towards this casino without a care in the world. Ameiko especially would probably notice that as people are coming into her bar, that they'll have a tattoo hidden somewhere on their body, be it in the arm where a sleeve would usually be covering it or whatever, and this tattoo would be in the shape of a
Tramp stamp?
7-pointed...
I'm just saying, if you want to keep it hidden,
I guess they noticed that too.
Yeah.
I mean, you
This
could just keep
tattoo,
your shirt tucked in.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that hard.
this tattoo would be
Seriously.
in the shape of a 7-pointed star.
And she would know that there's issue with 7-pointed star.
Because whenever you see 7-pointed star, the first thing that enters your mind is plot point.
Uh-huh.
7 plot points.
I'd only
Yeah.
think that if it was on more than one person.
Yeah.
Well, because of the murders. Did you
Yeah.
know anything about the
Yeah,
murder? Yeah.
everybody knew about those.
Okay, so
So-
that's a
Look,
huge warning
plot
sign.
point right there.
Yeah, right there. I was like, oh.
So, what'd you say your character's name was again?
Effie.
So, Effie.
Effie, Esther, and Ameiko. Can we just put like an E where an A is in Ameiko's name? Because
Ameiko.
yeah, Ameiko.
Oh,
E.
no.
Sure, why not?
Yes.
So,
It's Ameiko's sister, Ameiko.
Yeah.
There we go.
so, Effie?
Effie.
Sorry.
So Effie, Esther, and Ameiko.
You come traveling in the Sandpoint from the north. You're now in this coastal, small town where it's one of those. Since you're in the RPG mindset, think sort of like Hobbiton, but if it was mostly
Hierarchy.
humans and elves and whatnot, not just so very quiet, very down to earth kind of place.
Have you played Fable?
I've seen a good amount of it.
You know Oakvale?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Oakvale.
Yeah. So as you're coming in from the north, you pass by the community church where all the clerics are about and their congregations. You got signs pointing to different inns and bars all over the place. One being the Rusty Dragon Inn, which if you ask around, people highly recommend going there, especially since you're new in town. But yeah, you just walk in. You're in the town square, which is here by the churches. What do you do first?
I am going to go to the bar. What did you say it was called? The Rusty Dragon Inn?
Yeah, the Rusty Dragon Inn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there, see what's going on, maybe meet some people.
Alright, so you're going to travel south through the town. And as you're walking about, you can make a perception check if you want.
Yeah. Where are the dice? Do we
well,
need to roll for that?
we could actually use the
Oh,
digital
yeah.
dice roller on the thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can use real dice.
That reminds me, I need to get mine out.
I mean, I just use the digital roller because it requires less space.
Oh, and by the way, the marbles that I gave you are what are called hero points. You can spend those to re-roll a roll if you want, or if you want to keep something very damaging from happening.
Yeah.
And I hand them out just for whatever reason. So if you say
When it
something
feels like-
particularly funny,
Really, that's all you have to do. Or kiss his ass. That's what I do when I get.
Yeah.
Try to be as nice as possible.
Plus, you start out with a few because, you know, you open up the treasure chest in town and you get resurrection vials. So.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to teach me how to roll.
Alright.
On here, I mean.
This is
obviously.
how you Tootsie Roll. Anywho. So, for those of you listening, who you probably already know how to use Roll20, when you're making a dice roll, you see a little dice, you see this little bar over here? Just click the dice icon. It opens up your...
Different dice.
Yeah, and you can do like single rolls, which is the basic rolls up here, but what we'll be using most of the time will be the advanced rolls. So you can just...
Because we're fancy.
We are fancy. So you just kind of... you can use this to determine how many dice you're rolling, which is typically what you do in a damage roll. You can use this to determine what die you're rolling. You can even roll a D100 for like percentile stuff. And then if you have a modifier, that's what this last part over here is for.
Alright. So what should I roll for a perception check?
Well, do you have your character sheet?
Yep.
Alright.
D20 plus.
Be down a skill.
Yeah.
yeah.
So you...
It's 10. I have 10 ranks in.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Look at the total.
so, because you don't have a modifier, you're just rolling a D20 plus 10. Oh, plus 1. I mean, you could really... really good
I'm
at those.
already trying to cheat.
Jesus.
You're taking a 20. You're just standing there and looking at everything.
I got
Alright,
17.
so as you're walking through the streets, you'll also spot this tattoo on various town folk that are walking past you.
Because you're looking at
And-
their asses.
They're all very friendly. They offer a wave and say hello. Some of them ask you what brings you to Sandpoint and whatnot. Do you answer anybody or just continue on your way?
Yeah, I can make some small talk. You know, I came here just to look around. I'm exploring, just trying to get out a little bit. Want to meet, different people.
And they all offer the same thing. You want to meet new people? Definitely go to the Rusty Dragon.
That's where all the PCs go when they're forming a party.
What a coincidence. I'm already headed there.
Alright. By the way, where is Esther at during the day?
Let me guess. The Rusty Dragon.
Yes, but she's not drinking. She's having like a tea and a cold cut sandwich.
You're not allowed to drink yet.
Well,
I have to
she's
get there.
Well, yeah. Plus, I mean, she's kind of a priestess, so.
The holy wine.
Yeah.
So no hitting on her. Oh wait, you're both girls.
Well,
Hey,
you
never-
Hey,
know.
we're in the RPG mindset, aren't we?
True, very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
We're strong, independent women.
Fan
Yeah,
service
This is
all
like
around.
a girls' night out.
Totally. Yeah, Ameiko and totally like hitting it up and no.
You walk in and it's just a giant lesbian fest.
This is going in a different direction than I thought it was.
Alright, so you find the rusty dragon N rather easily because
Everyone's pointing to it. There's a giant glitter trail
Yeah,
towards
there's a glitter
it.
trail towards it. Yeah, the giant exclamation mark in the sky.
Spotlights.
well, the building also has an actual a metal rusted out dragon sitting on top of its roof.
That's pretty
along
cool.
with its sign. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you step on in, Chapin, since you're playing Ameiko, go ahead and describe the scene as he steps into the inn.
It's the middle of the day, right? Or the morning?
Middle
Is
of
it
the day.
morning or middle of the day?
Noon.
Noon. Okay. So there are a few people, actually a good crowd in for food. Maybe a drink or two. Nothing, not too heavy drinking. There's a band playing. Barmaids running back and forth. I don't know, what else can I say about a bar? It wouldn't be cold necessarily. What weather?
This would be the winter month.
Okay,
Still.
so there's a fire going. Lots of nice conversation, people talking, being amicable, and Ameiko is behind the bar, cleaning a bar glass,
Doing bar stuff.
doing bar stuff, and kind of giving certain people suspicious looks. Just kind of looking at people like.
Yeah, and Chapin, I also gave you control of the Ameiko token.
Ah! Yay!
And so the different pictures that you see scattered all around is just representations of different people you would see in there. But
Gandalf.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Gandalf.
Frodo's here!
Of course Frodo's here.
Gimli and Legolas are totally making eyes at each other, and there's some hand holding under the bar.
That's what they do.
You see, apparently when you go to the west, you end up in Varasia. So they're all just here hanging out.
Yeah.
It's not heaven, it's just Pathfinder
No, it's-
world.
The Undying Lands. What the hell is this?
Is that a guy from Final Fantasy Tactics over there?
No.
Oh my
No,
god,
those-
is that?
Let's see,
I think
which
that
ones are you
is.
pointing out?
The guy in the gold.
I don't know, but the two down there, those are from Final Fantasy XI.
I mean, Final Fantasy Tactics is a good game. It's good to get your inspiration from that.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, So you walk into the bar and that's what you see. Ameiko is, of course, behind the bar serving drinks and whatnot. She has a female halfling in the back who acts as her cook right now since she's out front. So you're inside this bar and it's the stereotypical RPG end. So have at it. This is your open roleplay point.
Alright, well the first thing I want is a drink, of course. So, I'm going up to, I guess we're calling her Ameiko now?
Ameiko?
Ameiko.
Ameiko.
I go up there and wait, just try to, let her do her thing first, finish.
After serving some food, she walks up and is like, "Hi, you're a new face. What can I get ya?"
Give me your finest local brew.
Local brew.
Yes.
All right.
Anything that you're famous for.
I know just the thing. She ducks behind the bar, gets.
This map doesn't have a grid over it. That's why it's not sizing properly.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Gets a flagon of a brew and sets it down in front of you. There you go.
You're now able to control your character.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you want me to resize this real quick?
No, it's fine because there's no battle grid actually over this map, so you can just move it around however you want.
I'm just humongous.
Oh my god. We have... No, I was gonna say, we have a dark-haired, we have a blonde, and we have a redhead. We are just appealing to every type tonight.
This is not intentional.
Oh my god, it's the Powerpuff Girls!
Yes!
I would love to be Bubbles. But
So yeah,
Should I
this...
start acting like Buttercup then?
So yeah, this is the part where in the video I showed you, I just go, whatever, you guys can talk to each other now if you want.
Yeah, so here's your brew.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right.
So what brings you in?
Just traveling around, trying to get out and see the world. And Sandpoint was just far enough away to where it would be different, and not too far to where I'd be lost.
Nice. Hear that?
where are you from originally, if I could ask?
Riddleport. Oh.
Oh, I think my brother's out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Probably running off on some quest, getting him and the rest of his party killed.
Killed? Is it dangerous?
Well, I mean, whenever he goes somewhere, it ends up becoming dangerous.
Oh, dear.
They have a way of attracting danger, don't they?
Well, I'm no stranger to meeting dangerous people. My father actually owns a tavern in Riddleport, and I was a barmaid there up until a little while ago, and I decided to just kind of fly away and leave.
Nice.
Ameiko would know all about that.
Yes. The good old days.
The good old days? You travel too?
Yeah, I used to be an adventurer. Did all sorts of things.
So we're kind of on the opposite end right here.
Yeah.
So, was it fun? Was it worth it? Did you learn anything new?
Oh, worlds. It was amazing. I'd do it again if I could.
Huh.
So, it's at this point that the doors open and Kendra, the mayor, steps in and kind of looks around and goes, "So, why is everybody just sitting around here when there's a perfectly good casino floating on the water, huh? We're hosting a special, you get extra credits." And she just kind of steps out again.
I really hate her.
Who was that?
The mayor?
Oh, the mayor!
Yeah, she's, well,
She's
she
been
hasn't
acting
been herself.
weird.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, you know that bar she just mentioned?
Yeah.
Well, that only opened up a few months ago. And that's because she decided to pull funding from other areas of governance that they could have properly been spent in.
Like the guards and education.
That sounds kind of rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes it even more strange is the fact that she hasn't done anything like this before. It's as if something just popped up out of nowhere in her.
It's very concerning. And those tattoos.
Tattoos? No, I noticed a few of those on my way here.
Yeah.
Do they mean anything to you guys?
No idea, but...
Well, I've heard that there was a few murders around here that that particular symbol was carved into bodies. It was pretty gruesome. I actually don't know why anyone would want a tattoo with that on it.
That's disconcerting.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, lots of people, especially the young, are drawn to a sense of adventure and anti-establishment. Maybe they see this as a calling card against order.
I mean, it must get a little boring in a town so small.
You have no idea.
Well, it has its flaws, but it has its benefits as well.
But did you say there were murders that happened here?
Yes.
Were these far back?
About a year, maybe. Couple of months.
About that. To be honest, I've only come here a few months ago myself. If my brother were here, he'd be able to tell you a lot more about them. He actually investigated those.
Huh. Sounds like your brother's a pretty important person.
Yeah, I think he thinks himself as important.
One of the saviors of Sandpoint. Helped with the goblin invasion and everything.
Goblins?
Yeah.
This town isn't so quiet, is it?
It tries to be quiet. Let's put it that way.
It tries so hard.
Yeah.
Not that I... So, everyone can make perception checks again if they want.
We have some people eyeing us.
Well, make your perception check.
Skills. Aha.
Oh, I should tell you this. I am very lucky with dice and random numbers.
Really?
So if you see lots of high rolls, you shouldn't be surprised.
We are very happy to have you on the team.
Yes. Mike balance his rolls out.
I used to go to a place that had a chat function and like chat and go, and it had a roll dice function, and we'd call numbers out of 100, and I'd hit like 1 out of 100, and oh wow, it was just insane.
Nice.
So, when you made your character, you decided that one of your favorite attributes would be luck.
No, I didn't. I mean, out of character, I am lucky.
No, I mean in like the cosmic sense when like God was making you as a character. He was like, oh, I want this one to have favorite attribute, luck.
Alright, so...
9.
27.
Miko
Oh,
doesn't see
did you-
anything, but...
Yeah.
Did you get the...
Wait, did I roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, you roll. So...
Oh no, 24. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever it's like a
I was
highlight...
reading Will's.
Yeah, whenever it's like a highlighted blue, that means that that's your check or your roll, or... So, Esther got 27.
Alright, so Esther and Effie, I'm sorry, Esther and Effie notice that there's about 3 guys at a table down here at the bottom that seem to be kind of watching them at the bar as they're milking their drinks and picking at their food.
This is not unusual.
There's not about to be a fight, is there?
Ameiko,
A fight?
I trust your judge of character. How would you describe those people at the table for 6, straight behind me, at the wall?
She looks over, do I have, what do I have? Assess character. Not stealth. I don't think it's here.
I can tell you something like this.
Sense motive.
Oh, you could do that.
She doesn't have anything in it.
Well, I could
I was
tell
more or less thinking, like, storytelling-wise, like, Ameiko's been an adventurer, she's been out, she knows how to look for people who are going to be dangerous.
And
So
she's
in her...
probably been part of a few bar fights.
Yeah,
So
You just make guesses at this point.
yeah.
Alright, so Ameiko, you've seen them around, kind of, but they've always kept to themselves, kept to the back end tables, never really spoke, just ordered their food and just sat there, pretty much. They are armed. I said there's 3 of them. 2 of them have long swords on them, and 1 has a crossbow on his back and a dagger. And they just seem kind of the not friendly looking type.
they're either introverts or antisocial.
Well, I figure as long as they're not doing anything, then just let them be.
Well, generally, they pay well.
Yeah, picking fights with your customers is kind of bad for business.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So, do their weapons have, like, the, like, Morrowind enchanted shimmer?
Is there lightning coming off this guy's crossbow?
No.
Okay.
You go by it, your hair just kind of goes like...
Yeah.
Why is nothing else
purpose.
Link!
Well, it's like
Link is one of them.
it's like I'm trying to get Roll20 to load up more tokens for me, and it just keeps giving me the buffering symbol.
No.
So yeah, you all know that for whatever reason these three guys are paying attention to you once you've all been talking.
Maybe they want a date.
Maybe. Don't think they're my type, though.
They all three stand up and make for the door.
Are they going fast?
Kind of.
Well,
I mean, what?
maybe they have somewhere to go.
I mean, you can't really chase them down. You
Yeah.
can't really just stop
Why are
someone.
you looking at me strangely?
Yeah.
Might just let them go about their business.
Alright, so they head out and leave.
And we missed the plot hook.
Or something else might end up happening.
Oh. I'd still watch your backs. Yeah.
Does this place have a high crime rate?
Well, I mean, now that the guard has been reduced in order to pay for the casino,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, law enforcement's pretty much left up to the Church of Abadar, which consists solely of me right now, and a handful of guards.
Well, then I'll keep my wits about me and my sword on my back, ready to be drawn.
Do you have a room for the night, by the way? Place to stay?
No, I don't.
Well, we have rooms here. If you know, since you're here already, and
That would be nice.
they have it's an inn, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how much they cost per night?
I should know how much they cost per night. I am the owner. How much do they
But
cost
do
per night?
you know?
Hang on.
A couple copper, a couple silver, what is it?
You know, the church has a shelter you could stay at, too.
Hang
Well,
on.
which one is nicer?
Probably the one you have to pay for.
It comes with breakfast.
I've got plenty of money right now, so...
They are totally trying to hurry me, I know.
Let me tell you, my halfling cook, she makes some mean eggs.
Why is lodging not in the friggin' index?
Is that what we hear? Is that what we hear the halfling saying in the back?
How much do rooms
no
cost?
lodging section?
I forgot everything. No one's asked this before.
Oh my god, we have rooms? People can stay there?
Ameiko, what are you doing?
We've done it before, haven't we?
I don't know!
Well, that's what the laundry bill's for, right? I mean...
I thought I was the only one living here!
Oh, shit!
Screw it, it's 2 gold a night!
Okay, 2
What?
gold.
That's kind of high.
Because I know there's 3 tiers to an inn. There's poor, and there's middle class, and then there's a high-end inn.
You have a jacuzzi in your room.
Alright.
It has a bunch of mission blood on his
Alright, 1 gold.
Alright.
This is what happens when I try to run something that's not out of the book.
I'll just pretend that that's a fair going rate. And that I have no problem paying 1 gold to stay in an inn for a night.
Good.
Okay.
Because you're gonna.
I now have 1,443 gold.
Nice.
Alright, so...
I'll pay you up front, too.
Why, thank you.
You all seem like nice people.
We try.
Alright, so just to... Just to hurry things along a tad. Let's see.
We only have 5 minutes left.
While sleeping at night, all of a sudden, no, bad guys come back for a midnight assassin attack. Is that what we do? Is that
Pretty much.
Alright.
Oh.
Get out of the jacuzzi.
Suddenly, one of the jets stops blowing. You're like, "What happened?" You look over. One of the midgets has a sword in its back.
That's fine. We have other jets.
In fact, I'm going to do it like this since.
Do we have another map you're gonna load up?
Yeah,
Yep.
kind of.
Oh, there we go.
we're just on a white field of nothing.
Sample.
Send her to the gallows.
So this is called Sample Square.
Called that, known for Sample Square.
Just pretend, for the sake of argument, that you're in the inn room. And
There's 2 Elfies
no
and no
two.
Ester.
Shit.
Hello, this is Effie and this is her clone. Effie?
Oh god, they're multiplying.
Again, I'm running off something I didn't completely have prepared, but wanted to get out of the way. Alright, so let's pretend for sake of argument that you're not in a town square, that you're in your inn room.
It's a big inn room.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
The whole upper floor. Just one big room.
Laird.
Ameiko,
Welcome to Yggdrasil.
Ameiko is in her own room.
Okay.
Somewhere in the inn.
Somewhere.
Esther has asked Ameiko if she could spend the night because she didn't like the look of those folk and thought they might be up to trouble, especially considering that the new girl just walked into town.
Sure.
Exactly.
1 gold.
Temporary lapse in judgment.
Pretty much.
This is a business I'm running.
That one beer did me in.
It was the local brew.
It was just a huge flagon of, like, straight whiskey.
Yeah.
Yep.
She drank the whole thing.
I was gonna say, man, that like 2% alcohol really put you under, didn't it?
Well, we do have some dwarves here, so
Yeah.
the local brew might be pretty potent.
Goddamn brandy in a pitcher.
Yep. Yep.
We have time to keep it away from an open flame.
We've got bourbon on tap here.
Alright, so,
You know it.
as you're... So, Effie, as you're turning in for the night...
Turning into what?
You've dismissed the gnomes.
As you're turning in for the night, you hear a knock at your door. Housekeeping? Housekeeping, you want help? Housekeeping, you want to suck you off?
I don't think I'd answer that.
Alright, so instead you hear, get the hell out of the way. Hey, we got a message for you.
Message for me?
Yeah, from the Lord Mayor. She wants to welcome newcomers.
How?
Well, let us in. It's kind of a singing ground.
Can't you just sing to me outside the door?
Welcome to Sandpoint. It's a perfect place. Here we have some rules.
Goddamn.
Yes!
Yes.
See what I mean about sucking the DM?
He's gonna use all these at once and, like, break the game.
Well, he has to because they're not going to carry over to Stanton.
Yeah.
Oh.
We have to return and use these characters, though.
Okay.
Oh, you could always keep Esther around for a new adventure if
Can I-
we ever get to
Can
one.
I just, like, level Esther up to, like, level 10 and be like, hey, Stanton, you're staying home today.
Maybe.
Okay.
Anyway, It'd be a bit more polite if we seen you in person and not through a friggin' door in the middle of the hallway.
Either of us hear this.
I mean, I'm assuming Ester does.
I'm trying to think if I can do, because I have, would a sense motive even do anything here?
Yeah.
I have 5 ranks in sense motive.
Go ahead and roll it.
This would be a perfect sense of
Climb from going out the window.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for sense motive. What should I do? D20?
Yeah, D20 plus 5.
Here comes my 1.
Nope, 17. So
nice.
still above average.
Alright, so, yeah, he's definitely lying.
He just doesn't have a singing voice.
Alright.
He's lying, dude. He's clearly lying.
Then I'm gonna call him on his bluff. So I know you're lying. What do you really want? The sigh of defeat.
Well, he hasn't opened the door. I guess we can't attack. Let's just go home. Well, should we just wait here? Nah, he's not coming out.
Depending on what he says next, I'll do something.
I'm just trying to look for something real quick. Screw. He's going to give the sign. He's going like, "Alright, boys, kick it in."
Oh, shit.
Wait, they just you know how much strength it takes to kick down a door?
Yeah, you have
Especially
to roll
one
for
go?
that, sir.
Yeah.
Guess what? They kicked down the door.
Let me see that dice! Okay. They kick down the door.
GM and I say they kick down the door. So they kick down the door, and it's at this point we can roll initiative.
Alright, time to fight.
Termites.
You allowed termites in your bar? Seriously, Ameiko?
They pay well. I can't help it.
Termites just carry like a gold coin each day.
They all come in at once. They have like something on their back.
Yeah.
Alright, so Ameiko and Esther, you would definitely hear the door being crushed in, so just for sake of ease, you can roll initiative too.
Well, crap.
Wow, you guys are jumpy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure Ameiko certainly would, since somebody is crashing down a door in her end.
I have absolutely no initiative modifier, and I got a 16.
Okay, I think I also have no initiative. Do I roll 20 for this too?
Yeah, just a flat
Yeah.
20.
Oh boy,
Holy
19. I told you about these dice rolls. You're gonna be seeing some shit.
11.
Hang on.
Let me guess, all the hitmen go first.
They all roll 20. Don't check. Don't come over here.
Alright, and you got a 19, and what was Esther's?
16.
And Ameiko's?
11.
Well, I'm also the closest to him, so it kind of makes sense that I'd be.
Yeah.
Alright, so Effie goes first. Now, here's the deal.
Yeah, my biggest question was, do I have my armor and weapons on me still?
Well,
Did you take
For-
that?
For sake of ease, we'll say that they interrupted you before you started
Okay.
getting ready for bed.
after you got dressed after the sexy bath scene. So,
Not detailed here, omitted.
yeah.
Alright, so here is how combat's going to work, since you go first. Now, normally, on the first phase of combat, you get to only do either a move or a standard.
Oh.
A standard being usually an attack or whatever.
Because we're assuming you had your weapon out.
Now,
Because, I mean,
There's a weird guy knocking at your
As
door.
soon as they barge down the door, I think I can pull it out real quick.
but in
As
this,
they're, like,
but in this
yeah.
case, you have a 5-foot step between you and the person standing directly in front of the door. So you would be allowed to take that
Take the
5
step and
feet
then act.
and still be able to, yeah. So it's your turn.
Alright, so can you just tell me what they have on them, or do I have to roll for that?
Oh,
Or would
I-
that count as an action?
the guy standing in front of the door, and the one right here. The one right here. So the guy standing right in front of the door, and the elf-looking dude with the silver hair, they have long swords. The Link character, he's got his crossbow out, ready to shoot.
Oh no.
But he's pretty much got a door frame. He's pretty much just standing there with his crossbow. And the other two got swords.
And they're all pretty close together then, right?
Yeah.
Fireball!
I just remembered
Sorry.
I didn't prepare spells.
Oh no!
Jeez, Will!
Body slam him!
No, there's a few we can assume.
Let's see. So they have their weapons out.
Yes.
And they've already lied to me.
And they broke down your door.
A Sanegram? Really?
Hey, nobody said that hired henchmen had to be smart.
In fact, isn't that kind of a rule that they should be?
Well, I don't know. I think it's interesting sometimes when a hired henchman has, like, brains. For example, you know, you've seen the series with Laura in it. She was basically just a hired gun. And Rin.
Yeah.
Laura was just a hired gun, and she was pretty smart.
True.
True.
So, Eefy, what do you do?
I don't want to just lunge at them like, oh, well, it's just time to kill people now.
If you fight them in the doorway, though, they cannot thank you.
Yeah, that's so easy. I also don't want to destroy the inn with my giant sword.
Happens all the time.
Well, you know, like whenever you're playing like Dragon Age, whenever you're like swinging your sword.
Does it just go through stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, clipping issues and whatnot.
It's fine.
Yeah. It's not like Fable where you have to worry about like breaking windows and crap.
So,
I had an enchantment put on the entire place when it was built. It's fine.
So is disarming a skill, or is that something I could just do?
Disarming would be combat maneuver, and that would invoke an attack of opportunity, which means that the two longsword carrying people would be able to do a free attack on you just for attempting to do that.
Shoot.
Well,
Which, the thing is, they have to hit your armor class first, so
yeah.
the gamble is, do you think that their attack rolls can hit you or not?
Alright, then, if they're all so close together, at least the two, I think I can do, like, a feat here, can't I?
You could do your power attack, and if you hit, you could do your cleave and whatnot.
Alright.
Because they are all right next to one another, so.
You could technically, if you manage to hit one, you could call out that you want to do your cleaves and be able to hit both of them,
Alright, then,
or the other two people.
It might
So-
kill both of them.
yeah, I was gonna say, I can do power attack and cleave, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, just for fun, I'm gonna do a combat maneuver to try and disarm.
Alright. So, what you're going to do, you're going to move your token up to that square right in front of you. And then you're going to roll
This
a
one?
Yeah. Then you're going to roll a d20 plus your CMB.
Alright. Where would that be?
Alright, so if we scroll up on your character sheet in the jig, scroll over this way a little bit. Oh, there we go. Your CMB.
Plus 12.
That's actually really good.
Plus 12
Yeah.
on everything.
Plus, yeah.
So, just 20 plus 12.
Yep.
Holy shit!
He just critted on a disarm.
Can I disarm both of them?
No, you would only be able to disarm one.
Oh.
So,
But
It
it's
looked
a
really cool.
spectacular
It
disarm.
was perfect.
It was.
alright, so, first of all, the two melee characters are going to get a free attack against you.
Including the one that just got disarmed.
Well, this is their free swing before he goes to grab first. Sorry. So does a 27 or a 12 hit you?
What do I need to roll?
You just look at your
Armor class.
Your armor class. So we scroll up. You have an armor class of 18.
So the 27 would hit you.
Ow.
So while you're going to grab at his sword, he's still going to hit you for 7 points of damage. And then
Got 150 hit.
yeah.
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
So he takes a swing at you, you knock the sword from his hand, and that's how you get the damage. And the other guy swings at you and misses horribly.
What a loser.
Yep. And that's the end of your turn. It's now the crossbow wielding guy.
Oh no.
He is going to step down the hall a bit, and he's going to ready an action. So he's got the crossbow up ready to fire. He's just waiting. Ester, you heard a door being crashed, and people yelling and whatnot.
Alright, so because I'm not entirely sure of the layout of this, of the inn, does the hallway go, like, this way? Or is it, like, this?
Let's see, where you guys... Let's see.
If you want to use the draw function to kind of, like, make...
I'm just... Oop, not him. I'm just putting you guys kind of level to where Effie started. I'm going to keep getting that wrong so horribly.
You just gotta remember. Effie.
Effie, yeah.
F-E.
Yeah, just think of the F word. Effie.
There you go.
Because, you know, E-F... I'll be here all week.
What a strange holiday.
Well, that's... using the freehand
You
tool.
can't...
I know, I'm just joking.
You can't get good masons these days.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's the hallway that you're in for you.
So she's at the corner room.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. I don't have control over... Wait, I'm using the wrong thing. I'm losing my mind. So, I step out into the hall. Does the archer shoot?
Are you sneaking out in the hall, or are you
I'm
Thunk. Get down on all fours.
So yeah, he's going to turn and fire at you.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Does a 25 hit?
It does.
Ow. That's gonna hurt.
I got 88.
You did take it.
You just take 1 point of damage.
Well, I have damage reduction 5, so...
Oh, you took
So
no
you-
damage.
Yeah.
What is... What are you? Holy crap!
That's nice.
Because I got the...
So he just straight up missed.
Well, no, he hit. It just
It just
It
doesn't matter.
do anything.
Yeah.
I guess that depends on how you want to roll.
Yeah.
Is your symbol showing? Your symbol of Abadar.
I'm assuming she's wearing it around her.
Yeah, so when he turns and fires and it just bounces off of whatever you're wearing, he's like, "Oh shit, guys, we got an Abadar priestess here." So what do you do?
She moves out and then casts Shield Other on Effie.
Alright.
Wow, you knew I was in there?
Yeah, because like your door's open and you're beating the crap. You disarmed.
Okay,
that
so
guy.
I'm in the doorway then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Magic, bitch. So, the other guy. Since you're right there in the doorway, the other guy's going to take a swing at you.
Bring it on.
You have an AC of 18, right?
Yep.
So a 19 will hit.
Oh,
For
not a
10
19.
points, for 10 damage. Hooray!
Which gets split evenly.
Alright, so...
Wait.
5
Yeah, so 5 to both of us.
Yeah,
Does it bypass damage reduction? Or...
I wouldn't think it does now.
Okay.
Then,
So
okay, so
so
no
he-
damage.
So no damage to me, 5 damage to...
for all I know, it probably does, but I'm not going to bother trying to look it up because
I think because it's a spell effect, it bypasses.
let's say that it doesn't.
Alright,
So-
so
5 and 5.
yeah.
Ameiko, somebody crashed down your door and you hear arrows being flung and whatnot.
Tackle them! Restrain them! I want to question them!
That's what I was going for.
So Ameiko stays in her room.
No, she starts singing, giving a plus something competence bonus. Plus 2? Only 2.
She's
Oh.
She's a barmaid, not a bard maid.
so everyone
Actually,
gets,
she is a bard, but only level 3 bard.
Yeah.
so
Wait,
you,
level 3?
Yeah.
she- Ameiko is multi-classed.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Or
say.
a level 1 bard, a level 3 rogue.
So that means you're only level 4.
And a level 1 aristocrat.
Oh. So I'm level 5.
So a level 8 cleric, a level 10 fighter, a level 5 multi-class.
Like I said, this is mainly supposed to be for fun.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Okay.
So
Competence bonus!
so you two get a +2 to your attack rolls.
Oh boy.
My singing is me yelling, saying, I want to interrogate
Alright.
them, I'm going to do this to them, I'm going to do this and
Oh
this.
boy.
Alright, so the guy who you took the long sword from, he is going to...
Power.
Sue you. He is going to sue you for everything you're worth.
He's going to try to take a 5-foot step back. So
Well,
if you want, you can
Yeah,
do your step up.
I'm stepping up. Oh no, you don't. Get back here.
Oh, and my shield other gives you a +1 bonus to AC.
So now it's your turn again.
Alright, so the guy with the other sword is right next to me, right?
Yeah.
I wish I had, like, a knife on me or something. Maybe next time.
If you straight out punch him, you do what's called non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
And the way non-lethal damage works is, if you hit him with enough non-lethal damage,
They go unconscious.
Yeah.
Ooh, teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher, pick me.
What?
Okay. Ester has a trait called
Vibrate.
Yeah.
Maximum power.
hold on. Can we pause?
Yeah.
Hola.
Damn, I disarmed this shit.
All right, we're live again.
Hi!
His sword went flying across the room.
Yeah.
Totally.
Alright, well, if I have to... How much HP does this guy have? Is that something we can know?
Oh, I was gonna say,
That would be metagaming.
No.
Esther has Sacred Touch, so
So even if I do...
even if you do down them and they're dying, she can touch them and they're just knocked unconscious. They're like down to like 0 hit points. They're not dying, but they're not up
It
and
stables them.
Yeah.
States.
Yeah. You die when your hit points are negative your constitution score. So in your case, you would have to be at negative 17 hit points to be completely dead.
Alright, then I... Looks like I'm right next to this guy. I'm gonna hit the longsword guy that's still got his weapon with a power attack.
Alright. So,
I've decided I don't want any weapons to be held.
and since you don't have to take a move action, you can swing at him twice.
Oh, this poor guy.
So, instead of 16 and 11, you're rolling 13 and 8.
Alright, hold on. So, what should I roll here? Hold
this just a hit?
Yeah.
Then you'd be rolling a d20.
Alright, do I get any bonus for that, for anything?
Your first attack's going to be a d20 plus 13, and then a d20 plus 8. Because you're able to attack twice at this level.
Alright, I rolled another 20, so I got a 33.
Well, that's a
Wow.
critical, actually. So you do...
This guy is on his ass.
Yeah, you drop him. He's down. If you want, you can activate your cleave feat and go after the unarmed guy.
Well,
Do it.
Yep. I'm showing no quarter.
So, this time, just roll a d20 plus your 16.
Alright, here we go again. Yeah. Oh, wow, there it is. There's the 3.
But
Alright.
it's still a 19.
Yeah.
You still hit him, so roll your 2d6 plus 8. Or whatever your modifier is.
Is it 2d6 plus 8? This is for cleave, right?
Yeah. You're getting a free attack against him since he's adjacent to you.
Where's my modifier, please?
For cleave?
Look on.
I just want to make sure it's plus 8.
Go down to where it has your weapon listed. 2d8 plus 2d6 plus.
Yeah, it's 8. Okay.
So you deal 17 points of damage to him.
Alright.
So he's still standing, and now he's looking terrified since you just struck him while he was unarmed.
I also smashed his friend into the floor.
Yeah, you dropped one and you hit him. He's like, "This guy's not fucking around."
Well, this girl's not fucking around.
Yeah, this girl's not fucking around.
Where
I hate singing grams. This is your own fault.
The one with the crossbow, still staring at Ester, is like, "You got a priestess of Abadar here. One guy got felled. One guy." He drops his crossbow, holds his hands up like, I'm out.
He's not out. He's not leaving.
Yeah,
No, he's not.
Where are you going?
you can't slide out of this one.
Yeah, he's going to try to take off down the hallway, so Effie, you get an attack of opportunity against him.
He's up. Oh, did he back up? Where'd he go?
No.
Oh, no, I'm right
He
behind.
ran.
Yeah, he's like running by you.
He's running by you, so you get a free attack against him at your plus 16 bonus.
Okay, so what should I roll here? Just another 2d6?
No, just roll your d20 plus 16 first. So you hit him, so now roll your 2d6 plus 8.
Doesn't that stop his movement too, or no? He can still.
He can keep moving.
Alrighty.
He just has to take that attack. So he took 17 too, but he's heading down the stairs and out the door.
Someone's gonna have to run really fast.
Ester. Right now you got just one unarmed guy who's up against the wall pleading, and another guy who's down on the ground bleeding out.
Yeah, we've got these two guys, I'd say.
Alrighty. Well, if I'm gone and the other guy bleeds out,
Oh, shit.
yeah.
I'm gonna come after him.
Think you can get down there in time?
I do have feather stuff.
So she could jump out the window.
I'm thinking about jumping out a window.
Go for it.
So you're gonna
Head
jump
him
out.
off.
You're gonna jump out the window and take him down.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's going down the stairs. You might want to head him off.
yeah. I'm gonna jump out the window.
So just for sake of speed, are you going to stabilize the one guy?
Yep.
And then, Ameiko, you cast Feather, step on yourself, you jump out the window, and tackle the guy to the ground.
And then what's my use rope skill?
Oh, you tie him up.
Yeah.
And the other guy just drops to his knees like, we give, we're not being paid enough for this shit anyway.
Good.
I drag the guy back. There's a spare room back where we keep the wine in the cellar.
Do we need to pay 1 gold for it?
No. Got a big grin on her face.
I have a few choice words for these men.
So you take them to the spare room.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so
What are you doing? Why'd you start a fight in my bar?
they all just kind of look at you all and stay silent.
I start to draw my sword. Can I roll for an intimidation check?
Sure.
I don't think I have any intimidation bonus, but I'll go for it anyway.
I have a +12 to intimidate.
Well, then maybe you should do it.
Maybe I should. I will use her drawing her sword as an intimidation.
9,
Oh, 5 + 12.
17.
It's still pretty good. 17.
So, yeah, the weaker looking one is like, we were hired to take the new girl out. Asking too many questions.
Too many questions. Ask everything normal a new person in the town would ask.
She just
What is
clicked.
wrong with you people?
She just clicked on all the highlighted blue text. She didn't.
Yeah.
Highlighted blue text.
I didn't make any Paragon or Renegade options.
Yeah.
Take her out as in, like, a date? Or take her out, obviously...
To kill her. And then the two of you.
Why us?
Because you're the owner of a rival bar, and I'm one of the only law enforcement officers left.
What she said.
Who hired you?
So you tried to get someone completely unrelated to these people caught up in it too? Who just happen to have a giant sword on her back?
You happen to have a giant sword on your back and you're traveling around. And she's a barmaid. She could hire you to do shit.
You have a PC, Halo, dear. It's normal.
They all three kind of look at each other like, God, we weren't paid enough for this shit.
Who hired you?
Congratulations, jobbers. You've jobbed.
She'll kill us if we tell you.
She?
Oops.
There's a whole bunch of she's in this town.
Well,
I'm
that's
staring
apparently
at
counts.
3 of them.
Wait a second. Could the she have been your mayor? Do I have to roll for that?
You can roll a sense motive.
I mean, considering that I just said that you're the owner of a rival bar, I think that kind of implies that it was the mayor who just ran in this morning and said, hey.
Is that who hired you?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, goody!
That was easy.
We're not very good at our jobs.
No, you're not.
Obviously.
And apparently we're on a tight time crunch.
Oh, yeah. We forgot. You forgot to use your sacred touch to get the guy that was bleeding out super hard.
It happened.
Oh,
it happened.
Yeah,
It happened.
we did.
Yeah.
We did.
Oh no, he's not dead, is he?
No.
No.
Okay.
He's not dead yet. Happy.
Happy. I'm so happy.
I think I'll go for a walk.
What is our illustrious mayor planning? Why would she want us dead?
For the choice words that you said about her to your new friend here. She doesn't need riffraff causing trouble amongst the populace, making them question the reason the casino was built.
Don't you question the reason the casino was built?
Hey, we were paid good money. Until
I'm just
this
saying,
happened.
you seem rather well informed for hired thugs.
And honestly, the if she has a problem with us saying that about her, she's going to have to kill the entire populace in order to stifle all. opposition. I
That
mean,
sounds
that's
ominous.
yes, that's the work of a tyrant, not a
We're
mayor.
bodyguards at the casino. Do you know how much of this town's populace loves to actually go there?
Hold on.
The two of you being members of this city population are kind of in the minority by now.
So, can I check them? Do I have to roll perception? I want to look at their bodies. I want to check their tattoos.
We strip them down.
Is it becoming that type of?
Yes, yes it is.
Alright.
They do in fact have the 7-pointed star on their
Tramp
shoulders. No,
Oh,
shoulders.
I didn't even get to strip them.
Jesus Christ.
No.
So you have these
That's right.
tattoos as well. So can you tell us what they mean?
They're just supposed to be what gets you in the door.
Really?
Yeah, if it's your first time there, you're immediately you immediately get one. Every time you go there, you just show it and they let you in. If you don't have one, you either pay to get one or you're given the boot.
And these don't have any relation to the murders that happened here about a year ago?
Hey, we only came in town like right after the casino was built, so we know nothing about no murders.
Well, yes, there were a string of very grisly murders where that very symbol was carved into the bodies.
Gruesome.
Yeah.
Kind of like your work.
Yeah, I mean, you get hired to kill people. I mean,
We're mercenaries. It's what we do.
that's kind of an evil, very evil line of work. Kind of callous way to view your fellow man.
We're mercenaries. Somebody gives us gold, tell us to do a thing, we do the thing.
You're
And
not
this,
mercenary.
and
Yeah, but some mercenaries can like pick and choose which missions they feel have, say, a moral obligation.
Yeah, I've met plenty of good mercenaries. You guys are just hired thugs.
they all kind of roll their eyes like, dear Christ, we're getting the morality treatment from a priestess.
I mean, it's kind of befitting.
This is why I quit going to church.
Another good lifestyle choice that has suited you well, I see.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you're tied up in a cellar being interrogated by 3 women.
How does that make you
Admittedly,
feel?
though, some people would pay good money for that.
Listen, if you let us go, we'll tell you exactly where to find Kendra, and you can ask her these questions yourself.
Wouldn't that be the mayor's office?
Oh, she doesn't stay in the office much anymore.
Probably at the casino all the time.
Damn.
So, we got that information for absolutely nothing.
What should we do with these guys?
Well, there is a proper cell in town that they could be left at.
Are there even any jailers left?
Sheriff Hemlock is still around.
Okay, well then we're taking them down.
Alright, I will hand them to you.
Well, I'm assuming that there's 3 of us and
What?
3 prisoners.
Point. Hey, halfling! I'm taking prisoners to the jail!
But it's almost a dinner rush!
I'll be back soon!
Wait, she was just about to go to bed and just now we're gonna rush this.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. It's almost the breakfast rush. It's almost
very
morning! I'm trying to cook as many pancakes as possible!
I'll give you a bonus!
Fine!
What exactly constitutes a bonus?
100 gold.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, she did spend a whole year as an adventurer. And she is part of she's the only surviving member of a rich family now.
Yes.
You know, I can help out too if you need it. I was a barmaid myself.
Then maybe when we get back, I can employ you to help catch up with the breakfast rush.
Maybe just for today.
So, when you take him to the sheriff's office, Hemlock looks up from his desk and what brings these 3 in?
Attempted murder, breaking and entering,
causing a disturbance.
They started pulling weapons in my bar and broke a door.
I see.
And they shot an arrow at me. I really didn't appreciate that.
That too.
So, we got attempted murder, we got breaking and entering, we got destruction of property, and an attempt attack on a priestess of Abadar.
And apparently, conspiracy to commit treason.
What do you mean?
Well, they were just talking a few minutes ago about how the mayor sent these people in to try and kill the primary competition, a big part of the town's law enforcement, and a possible associate of said bar.
Inside her.
Can you jail a mayor?
Come again.
We're not making this up. We can get someone in here to put up a zone of truth if you need it. They said all of this.
I have no reason to lie to you. I just flew into town.
Don't say it.
Boy, are my arms tired?
Yeah. God damn it. So, by the account of these three hitmen, our mayor,
the owner and establisher of the Fairy Casino,
is now hiring murderers and... Oh, jeez.
Isn't it exciting?
As if things weren't bad enough in this town. First goblins, then murders, and now our own mayor deciding to go crazy. You know how many men I had to lay off because of that damn casino?
Well, wouldn't it be in your interest to help get it taken away?
Well, considering the evidence being brought forward now, I think it's about time that the mayor gets confronted about certain things. The hiring of 3 hitmen included.
Do you have enough people to confront her?
Bing, bong, boop.
What?
Hey, I'm low on men, and the last thing I need is to have the city guard going in and arresting the mayor. Now, if instead a priestess of Abadar went in and confronted her, that could be a different story.
That makes
Because at least, yeah, I don't know how you priestesses work, but being a member of the God of Law kind of gives you a bit more leeway than if any of us was to go charging in and dragging her out in shackles.
I understand.
I would rather this be done in a more quieter way than us, because for all we know, they could be lying, and for all we know, Kendra may have snapped and needs to be taken out of office. So, I'll take care of processing these 3 and get to questioning them. You 3 get to wherever she is and figure out what's going on.
I'm going to bed first.
Well, it is. And we'll call it there. Which means...
Yay!
Oh yeah, wait. I still have cuts on my hands. Can someone help me?
Boop!
Thank you.
So, next week we should have our other new player, Derek, join us. And
No, I'm Derek.
He's Derek, the other one's Ryan.
We should have Ryan join us with his Slayer character. Get him melded into this little short side quest. And then we can also bring in the actual PCs to begin the actual part of Book 4. But until then, we're stopping here because it's late and certain people are turning into pumpkins.
Yeah.
So, Derek, any comments or questions or anything about your first experience with Pathfinder so far?
No, it was pretty fun.
Awesome.
No, it was awful. I'm not coming back.
Well, on that note, we will all say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.